Hi, welcome to Tapping Into Your Power. I'm Deborah Demander and I am so glad you're here. My goal for this channel is to tap along with you and help you release blocks that might be holding you back and tap into the life that you truly deserve. It's going to help me too, friends. Today I'm going to explain the science behind tapping and the benefits that it offers. Then after that explanation, we're going to do a little tapping session together. So EFT stands for the Emotional Freedom Technique. And it's a technique that stimulates different acupressure points on the body, either by pressing against them, tapping them, or rubbing them. And you can use one finger, you can use many fingers. I like to do both hands. There's lots of different ways to do it. Tapping can be used to heal personal fears. It can be used to heal trauma. It can also be used to increase your energy and vitality. It can be used for so many different things. I've heard of people using it to heal phobias or get over phobias. I've heard of people using it to stop smoking, to lose weight, to increase their finances, to get a better job, to find a boyfriend. I mean, so many different things. So there's lots of different things you can use tapping for, and on this channel we're going to get into a lot of them. I'm going to demonstrate a version that I learned of tapping. Now, I learned tapping about probably 10, maybe more, it's probably more than 10 years ago. And when I first heard of it, I thought it was the most silly thing I'd ever heard of, that I'm going to tap on my head and it's going to help me not be anxious. I thought it was the silliest thing. But to be honest, when I practiced it that first time, I was astounded by how much it helped my anxiety. So over the years, over the last 10 years, I just about start every day with tapping. If I remember, I do it in the morning. It's part of my morning routine. There's some mornings when I get really busy and I forget, but it is such a useful tool, and I'm excited to bring this tool to you and help you live the life that you deserve. Your best life is only a tap away, friends, so let's get started. So I'd like you to sit comfortably. I'm going to take off my glasses because we do some tapping on this on our face and our head. So I can't really see the camera right now, but I know you're out there. So when we start with tapping, we think about the situation that we want to improve or change or do something about. And the first round, we go through kind of the negative focus of it. We start by karate chopping on the hands, and for 3 rounds, we talk about whatever the situation is. Then we tap on the forehead. We tap on the side of the forehead near the eye, like right where that soft part of your temple is. Then we tap below the eye. Then we tap under the nose. Then we tap the chin. Then we tap the hollow right under the collarbone. And then we tap under the arm. And then we do it again. So usually we will do, and the top of the head is the last one. Actually, I always do that one first, so that's probably how I'll do it. There's, like I said, there's so many different ways to do it. There's really no wrong way to do it. I usually have my eyes closed. I will probably have my eyes closed as I'm demonstrating this with you today. Today, why don't we tap into releasing our doubt around tapping? How about we open to the possibility that things could change in our lives? So we start by tapping the karate point. So you can just tap the karate point with fingers of one hand against the karate chop, the side of your hand. I like to karate chop both my hands together. I may have heard of tapping, but I really doubt it works. And I love myself and accept myself exactly the way I am. Although some people say tapping works, I'm not that sure. I've never tried it. And I love myself and accept myself exactly the way I am. I've heard of EFT tapping before, but I've never really tried it, and I don't know how tapping on my body could change anything in my life. And I love myself and accept myself exactly the way I am. Let's come to the top of the head. Now you can use one hand, or I like to use 2. You do however feels good to you. I've heard of tapping, but I can't imagine that it actually works. And I love myself and respect myself exactly the way I am. So many woo-woo spiritual practices out there. How could they possibly work? I can't imagine that tapping on different parts of my face and body is going to change anything in my life. I don't know if tapping will feel better, and I can't believe it will, but I'm open to trying it. I'm open to the possibility that something might help. I am willing to try tapping and see if it actually helps. It seems pretty far-fetched, and I'm willing to give tapping a try. I don't know how tapping could help my life, but I'm willing to see if it does anything. I am willing to open to the possibility that life can be better. I'm open to the idea that everything is made of energy, and that includes me. I am open to learning new ideas and new techniques to improve my life. I'm open to the idea of trying tapping just to see if it will work. I'm willing to give it a try. I'm going to see if I feel better after this time. Even if I don't feel better today, I'll try again tomorrow. I might even give it a week. I'm willing to try tapping to see if I feel any different. If tapping really helps, it could be a great tool for me to use. I'm willing to try tapping for different areas of my life where I'm struggling. I'm open to trying new ideas to improve my life. I'm open to the idea that tapping could improve my life. There are millions of people who believe in EFT tapping. They can't all be wrong. If God and the universe is energy, and we are all energy, and we tap on our meridian points, and they change the flow of our energy, maybe tapping could help. I'm willing to buy the idea that tapping could make a difference in my life. I'm going to finish this tapping session and see if I feel any different. Tapping my armpit seems really silly, and I hope no one walks into this room. One more round, friends. I am willing to try tapping and see if it makes a difference. I am open to allowing energy to flow differently through my body and through my life. I'm open to the possibility of things changing for me. I believe I deserve to live the life I desire. I deserve to live a life free of fear and trauma. I believe that I am worthy of having a better experience. I believe that everyone is worthy of having a good life. I'm willing to try tapping and see if it helps. All right, friends, that's the end of our tapping session. I don't know about you, but I thought that felt really great. So I hope you're willing to stick with me. We are going to do some different types of tapping. I have a lot of different things in store for us. So together, let's tap our way to our best life ever. All right, friends, I'm so glad you're here. I love you, and I will see you the next time. Bye.